Let's discuss LeetCode problem number 113, path sum 2. Before we discuss, please share, like, subscribe, and hit on the bell button for notifications. Also, I have added a lot of C++ and DSA quizzes to the community page. Please check it out. Now back to the problem. You are given a binary tree like this, and then a target sum, in this case say for example 22. You need to find all the paths which leads to this total. Say for example 5, 4, 11 and 2, that will lead to 22, and there is another path in this which will also lead to 22. 5, 4, 11 and 2, and then there is one more, I think 5, 4, 5, 8, 4, 5, those two. So you need to output the values of the nodes which will result in the target sum. So let's take a look at the solution. I call this as DFS with backtracking pattern. So backtracking is needed here is because you don't know which nodes will actually result in them, so you need to keep adding them and then removing them. So that's what backtracking is. So, and usually backtracking is involved when you have to find all the paths which does something. That's when the backtracking, and in this case all the paths which lead to a given target sum. So this is the helper function which calls, and then you do DFS as well. So this is the DFS is the helper function. So you have the vector of vector results, because each result itself is a vector. So you are giving all the results, all the paths. So each path is a vector of the node values. So now, and then you have the current path, and then you have the total paths. So in the example we discussed, there are like two paths, and then as you traverse, then you have the current path, which is the current existing set of nodes, as we will see. In the case of DFS, and then you do call you pass in the root node, and then the target sum, and then the current path and the result, and then looking at this function which actually does the work. If it is a null pointer, it returns. Obviously there's nothing there, so you just return. And this also becomes the base case of the recursion. And also once, if it is not null, you push the current node onto the current node's value onto the current path to see whether it will add to the total or not. Now check if it is a leaf node, and that we reach the target sum. Leaf node is when the left and the right nodes are null pointers, and then you have reached the target sum. Hey, you have the target, so you do the you add the current path to the result. Else, now you do once again DFS. You traverse the left with the target sum we are looking for. You have to subtract from the nodes value, because you already seen the nodes value, and then the current path, and then the result, and then right target sum minus nodes value, and then result. And then once you are done with this, you have to backtrack. Hey, for example, in this case, if you see you reach node 7 and the target sum is 2, so it doesn't result. So you pop 7, and then it becomes 5, 4, 11. So this is an example of backtracking. You see you backtracking from node 7, and that's it. I'll show you the example run one more time. So you backtrack from 7, and then you keep doing that, and then you find the path 5, 8, 4 and 5. So So these are the two paths which you find with sum equals to 22. That's it, and thanks for watching. Please let me know if you have any comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.